Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. As you may or may not know, one of my favorite pastimes is looking at cringy stuff on the internet and trying not to judge, but also judging. Also, what's this? That was awkward. Anyways, today's content is going to be all about the Red Pill. The Red Pill community is one of my favorite communities on the internet because of how cringy they are. To me, Red Pillers and incels are just one and the same. They are two sides of the same coin. So if you guys don't know about Red Pill or incels, you will learn a lot about them from me because I cannot stay away. It's like a car crash that you cannot stop staring at, you know? So today I figured I'll bring you on the journey with me. We're gonna dive into some TikTok videos of Red Pillars.
The Red Pill is this understanding that the way that men attracted women for all of humanity was the correct way, which was that men would become masculine and get closer to being the alpha male. The Red Pill says, like, oh yeah, if you're low down on the social hierarchy and you're not an alpha male, you're a beta male, well then you're going to be fucking lonely. The Red Pill belief is that as you become closer and closer to the alpha, you'll start to attract some women. Suddenly, you're getting more Tinder matches, more DMs on Instagram, that people don't even believe that you could get that much, like, attraction from girls.
Wow, I didn't even have like a moment to react to that because there was so much he was spewing. My real question is, what the hell is an alpha? By this definition, he's saying if you're on the low, like if you're on the low part of the totem, you're just not gonna have women being attracted to you, and the closer you get to alpha, the more women you're gonna get. I mean, are you just saying like, what you're essentially saying is that the more attractive you are, the more attracted people are to you. Like, duh, this isn't the Red Pill. This is just humanity. We are all attracted to more beautiful people. Or people who are attractive in other ways, you know? This isn't a fucking movement. You're not a genius that has solved a puzzle. You are essentially saying people who are attractive attract more love interests. Thank you, Bodhi. I agree.
Any man who's honest and like sees things clearly, you become a red pill misogynist piece of. It just is what it is.
What?
If you're truthful, like if you're honest about the way it is, that's just how it goes. I didn't want to be that. Like I want to respect and follow. Like at my core,
I didn't want to be a misogynistic piece of shit. But I am. So I'm gonna tell myself that I'm just being honest and I'm just speaking my truth and that this is the reality. It's not me. I'm not a piece of shit. This is just how the world is.
I'm a romantic, bro. I want to fall in love, hold hands, do all that cute bull, but it's not possible. They don't.
It's not possible to be romantic and hold hands and do cute shit. Yes, it is. Millions and billions of people are doing that with no problem. And none of us are fucking 6 foot tall chads.
They will abuse you until you're weak and then leave you. And
look, you sound hurt. You sound like you've been through some stuff. I understand why some people develop these views, like maybe they have been abused and hurt and left and abandoned by a woman, but to say they do this as if women as a whole collective behave this way on purpose all the time, that's not true. That's like, I mean, I've been in a really bad relationship one time where the man, can't even call him a man, when the man-child was physically abusive and emotionally abusive towards me, and he was a real piece of shit. But I'm aware enough to understand that I made a bad choice and dated somebody who was just happened to be a piece of shit. I wouldn't go around saying they will abuse you and manipulate you and control you. Like, I'm not gonna say they as in all men do that, because they don't. We are all unique individuals, and some of us suck, and some of us are good. And this guy is painting all women with that brush and acting like that's just the reality when it's only his one anecdotal experience.
If you're dating a girl and you go to a bar and there's 5 other guys in the bar, they're like, yeah, I smashed her too. Yeah, me too, bro. That wouldn't do anything.
I mean, if she's with you now, like, why do you care? There's like this weird type of like adversarial views on sex that I really fucking hate, where it's like a guy's goal is to get sex from a woman. And when you do that, you've kind of like dominated her and you've won. Not only have I fucked her, in a way, I've kind of fucked her over because I'm adding to the notches on my belt that's making me look good. And I'm fucking her over that makes her look like a whore. Makes her look bad. And that type of like really adversarial view.
Yeah, that's something that the red pill and the black pill and the incels have a real problem understanding, is that like they all want women to have sex with them, but they also hate women who have sex with men. And they all want a woman who has no sexual partners, and yet they get angry when a woman refuses to have sex with them. Like, you can't have it both ways. Like, it's just, the math doesn't math. And this guy's making a really good point about it.
I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need, bitch. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in.
I just get so confused when I see these ladies that are using filters, a ton of makeup, drawn on eyebrows, fake eyelashes, and where you can still see the glue at the top of their head for hair that is not theirs. So confidently come on the screen and talk shit about men. How dare you?
So if you don't agree with something a woman is saying, make an argument against it. Like, you just started talking about the way she looks as if that wins you the argument somehow, but it really doesn't. I mean, is she wrong? Is she wrong about the fact that she's never seen a man that she's like, I need him? I don't think it's healthy to look at a partner or a person and think, I need them and I can't live without them. They're irreplaceable. And if they wrong me, I'm still gonna, I need them, so I'll let them walk all over me. Like, obviously not. I mean, she might be delivering it in a kind of nasty way, but she's not wrong. Nobody is irreplaceable. If somebody wrongs you, it's totally okay to part ways with them. That's all she's saying, in my opinion.
No matter what you think of or how hard you work, you will remain a slave until you find a way outside of the matrix. You must have your mind free. You must find somebody who's clearly outside of the matrix, who's returned to the matrix to broadcast a message to you, perhaps on YouTube, who is saying that he knows the way out. And when he offers you a
perhaps on YouTube
red pill, you have to take it. The problem with most of you is that I am sitting here with my sunglasses, bald head, millions of dollars, nearly unmatched fighting skills. I am Morpheus, and I am telling you the red pill is the war room, and you still don't take the red pill.
I'm sorry. There is nothing I could say.
3 text messages women hate. Number 1, if you want to get a better date in life, stop doing this. Stop using, hey, hello, how are you, what's up, as your first message. Please don't send this, because if you do, here is what is going to happen. You will be categorized as the...
Don't greet her. What are you, an idiot? Don't say hi.
Boring, forgettable, and most predictable guy. Do you want to use better conversation starters? Go watch my previous reels on that. Number 2, guys who use a lot of emojis and LOLs after every single word, especially when it's not a funny statement. Number 3, guys who send pics or even ask for nudes.
I agree with that. Please don't ask for nudes or send your dick pics unsolicited. I mean, is that really like genius dating advice? These people act like they're pros and like experts. It doesn't take an expert.
From their first messages. That is the worst move a guy could do to grab a girl's attention. Now, if you
Really?
want to step up your texting, DM me the word ebook and I will send you my texting ebook for free.
There it is. There it is. There's always something that they're selling. There's always something.
So today I'm going to talk about the one sentence this girl recently told me to basically make me drop her. All right, let's go. So I started dating this girl, right? You know, I'm taking her out to eat.
Odie, stop.
You know, doing all the things, you know, you do in your little honeymoon stage, you know, having fun, you know, painting the town, picking her up, just doing whatever. And so one night I started thinking like, man, maybe I should let my guard down, like really like just get, you know, Like, really go for it. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make sure she wasn't talking to any dudes first, right? So
Why do you need to make sure she's not talking to any dudes? Like, it doesn't sound like you guys are exclusive. You clearly haven't had the talk yet if this is the first time you're letting your guard down.
So I asked her, I called her, and this is what she said. I said, are you talking to anybody right now? Are you talking to other dudes? And she said, nah. And then I said, okay, well, when's the last time you hung out with a dude? And then there was a pause. And she said, if you want me to be honest. And I said, always. See, when a girl asks you that, you say, always. Just like that. And she said, I hung out with my ex 2 days after we last hung out. And I said, what makes you think that was okay? And she said, oh my God, are you gonna have
What makes you think that's not okay? You guys aren't exclusive, are you?
a problem with this? Like, are you insecure? Like, all my, like, other guys I've talked to have the same problem. Like, I'm not gonna stop hanging out with my boyfriend, with my ex-boyfriend. And I said, I said, if me and you were to start dating, boyfriend.
They're not exclusive yet. I knew it. I knew it. He already has problems about who she hangs out with, and they haven't even discussed their boundaries yet.
And girlfriend, you would keep hanging out with your ex? She said yes. And this is what I did. I said, boom, and hung up the phone, right? Because this is the thing, guys. When a woman has an imprint, and that's what that is. It's an imprint. It's a guy.
I'm sorry. It's a what?
That she'll hang out with, whether she's married. It's a past lover that she'll hang out with against her boyfriend's wishes. And I've imprinted 2 women. I know 2 women like this that'll just hang out with me regardless, just because I made that much of a sexual impact in their life or a lover.
I hate when men think they can make like a lifelong imprint on you. And also the fact that he goes, I have 2 women like that hang out with me still. Bro, you're hanging out with them also. Presumably they're your past lovers. Couldn't you also say that they have an imprint on you? Why are you hanging out with them? It's not an imprint. These people come up with these like terms that they deem to be scientific in some way, but this is not a scientific term. This is something he came up with to justify his attitude towards his partner being friends still with somebody from their past. I mean, not all people hang out with their exes because they left a sexual imprint on them. A lot of people hang out with their exes because they were friends before they dated and they remained friends after they broke up, or whatever else might be the reason. You know, they could have a child together and they need to still have a relationship. I don't know. Point is, it's not about an I mean, I'm sure there are cases where it is about, like, there's still sexual attraction between them, but it's not something that only men can leave an imprint on a woman. Like, they all think their dicks are so freaking influential, unforgettable. They're not.
Impact. But, you know, when you find a girl with an imprint, run, bro. Because this is the thing. If I would have kept talking to her, right, and spent thousands of dollars with her, and you know.
Listen, if you're the kind of man that believes in imprints and your girl has an imprint, run. From all women, do us a favor, run. Fucking filter yourselves out. All right, my friends, I think we've had enough misogyny for one day. Thank you so much for watching this with me. This brings me so much joy to know that there's people like that out there, and hopefully most women know to recognize the red flags, and if they don't, they need to watch more of these videos. Like and subscribe to see more. Bye, guys.